Welcome to the Rustic Garden. Today I want to talk to you about using blood meal in your garden. And I just want to go on record and saying I'm not a 100% organic gardener, but I do use different products. My belief, my philosophy for gardening is you have blood meal, which is an organic product, but you also have products that are man-made or they're stronger chemicals. And I believe using the right product at the right time in the right way to take care of the problems in your garden so that you don't get frustrated. But organic gardening, you've seen my videos, I try a lot of different things that are least toxic first, and I kind of work my way up. The reason that I decided to talk about more organic products is because I'm using them more in my garden, and two things. The cost has come down so that they're really not that expensive anymore, and I'm also shooting, you can see in the backdrop, I'm doing videos on a greenhouse, and I don't want to put chemicals in there that aren't going to be either washed off by rain, or some of the man-made fertilizers may increase the salt levels in my containers too much. So I'm going to go strictly with organic in my greenhouse, and I'm going to take more of that into my garden next year. Fertilizer. A couple of keys is, if you don't know, the main ingredients or the main macro ingredients, the main fertilizing components are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And nitrogen makes your leaves green, phosphorus strengthens the roots, and potassium helps your plant regulate nutrients up and down throughout the plant system. Blood meal is a nitrogen supplement. It doesn't have a balanced NPK. And the different blood meals that I've seen online, this one I bought is a 1300 right here. So it's 13% nitrogen. There's no potassium and no phosphorus in there. Some of them may have a little bit in there depending on seriously what kind of blood that they use. Now when you are buying blood meal, you are buying an organic product, but it is animal blood, so you have to decide if that's okay with you. Some people are vegetarians or, really don't feel animals should be killed and used for food. So it is certified organic, but it is animal blood, and it's insoluble, and you have to apply this every 6 to 8 weeks. What it means is an insoluble fertilizer isn't going to be fast acting. So blood meal is not fast acting. You would use blood meal prior to the growth of your tomato, say in your pepper garden, or anything that you want to put the blood meal in, and in about 4 to 8 weeks let it break down and be readily available for your plant. So this is not fast acting, and it's not water soluble. I'm going to do a video on fish fertilizer, which is water soluble and it's fast acting, so this is a great way to feed your container plants. The cost of blood meal has really come down. A 50-pound bag will cost you under $1 a pound, so you could get it for $48. You'd have to find it in the store. If not, you got to pay shipping costs. And the 3-pound bag like this was actually just under $7. So a 3-pound bag is now running either $2 to $5 a pound. So really shop around. You don't need to pay $15 for blood meal anymore. So the price for a 3-pound bag is going to be $6 to $15. This is what it looks like. It's very dark, and it is dried blood. This is 2 tablespoons. And this is how I measure it. So my containers are about a square foot, and the directions say about 1 tablespoon per square foot. Because the container is quite deep and it is a little bit bigger than a square foot, I'm going to mix in 2 tablespoons of blood meal into my container soil. Really mix it through from top to bottom, and this will be how I set my soil up for container gardening, right from the beginning when the plants are small. So as the plants get bigger, this nitrogen will be available to the plant, and over time, when my plant needs feeding, my plants need container feedings, I'm going to use the fish fertilizer. I hope this gives you a good idea of what blood meal is and how to use it. Please check out my YouTube channel, and also check out my blog at www.therusticgarden.blogspot.com. Thanks.